What's going on, my YouTube fam? Part 2 of the basement, and I figured out why. So, I've been trying to figure out why this has been happening. They've already backfilled this property once, and they backfilled the hell out of it. I mean, there is just way too much dirt piled up around this house. And everybody told me that is the reason why this wall is doing this is because the ground is collapsing into the wall and the flood, the flood of the wet of the ground. Problem with that is this house is on top of a hill, guys. The water doesn't run. It's not like that. And this wall never changes. It stays like it is. Now over here is the worst, and it's like, I don't get this at all. Usually when this happens, it only happens on one side of the wall, not pretty much all the way around the house. So I did some investigation and stuff like that. And well, I'll show you what I found. I also realized I cannot hit the record button on my gloves on. So I got this. Man, that is perfect. So boy, that's a lot of cold air. I mean, guys, you wouldn't believe this right here is the cardboard tube that was left over from doing the linoleum. Well, if you can see here, do y'all see one thing? Now, this is underneath my office. I know y'all can't see a lot. But do y'all see something that's not visible underneath here? Like, nowhere? Real good. Tell me what's missing. Tell me what's missing. No? You can't figure out what's missing? I'll tell you what's missing. The guy that built this house, I talked to his son, and this house was moved here in 1957 when the garage was built in 1957. What is going on with this garage? And yes, I know I don't have them in. What is going on with this wall is the office is attached to the house and the garage, and there is no supports underneath that office. There's no supports underneath there, guys. There is no center blocks underneath the floor of that office. So that office, I think, is a 10 by 12. So we have a 10 by 12 room that is attached to the house and the garage. Now, the garage is on flat concrete, so it's not going to hurt anything. But this is why this is like this. It's not a dirt problem. It's actually two things. One major important thing is the office is attached to the damn house. See? It's attached to the house. And look, there is no blocks at all underneath. See? No blocks at all. So that means all the weight that is in that room, all the weight on it and everything, is simply hanging on by this house. So yes, 100% right in so many ways. The reason why this basement keeps doing this, and I do believe it is double blocked too. It's just not on this wall for some reason, but I think it is. I think it's double blocked all the way till right there. You see that block right there? Well, that block and this block is way from each other. So I think they tried to reblock this house, and it didn't make any difference because the weight of that office is what's causing this. I'm going to have to get a really skinny dude because my ass cannot fit through that hole. And what sucks is I got to take all this ducking off. I got to get somebody to climb in there and brace that room up all the way around, man. It's going to be a shit ton of cinder blocks. We're talking about a 12, but see this? This is why. Because all the weight of this damn room is hanging on the house. And I don't understand that. They insulated the hell out of the floor. But there is absolutely no bracing on that floor. So that's why this is like this. So we have a game plan now. Because, guys, one reason why I did not want to attack this is because I like to have a little bit of a game plan of what I'm going to be able to do. Because I don't want to put all this work into this and then don't have no idea of what's actually causing this. What's causing this is that damn office. I thought that they had like maybe a header going across here. See that board right there? That right there is the header of the house. Let me get that light back. This right here is the header of the house right here. Or this one. This one right here is the head. So this one right here is the original. So they must have put an outside block when they did the, and look at this. See this particle board shit. No. I'm going to have to jack this whole house up because of that stupid crap. That stupid crap right there, I'm going to have to take and jack this whole house up just to get that crap out of here. But this right here is the original header of the house. And so what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to get some, first I'm going to need to get a vacuum cleaner and vacuum all these spider webs and everything down here. And we're going to have to get some slab wood. And I'm going to need to put a post right here. And probably a post right here. And then brace the entire office up. So yeah, let me show y'all guys. Alright guys, so here's the office. Look at all this stuff that's in here. Now, I talked to the guy that grew up in this house, and he told me this was his room, and I think that was his brother's room when they moved here. His dad built this room for the boys. So you got to think all that weight of them boys and stuff, all the weight from this place being a grow room, they use this to, for their plants and all this stuff. That is heavy, guys. I bet right there, just right there is 1,500 pounds of weight, not counting the wood, not counting the sheetrock, not counting the paint, not counting the thin board, not counting the floor, not counting the flooring. 1,500 pounds is probably right here in this general location. So that's 1,500 pounds plus another, all the wood, the sheetrock, everything. Let's go for another 1,500 pounds. So there's 3,000 pounds of extra weight, guys. Even this stuff over here. 3,000 pounds of extra weight sitting on the side of this house. Now, how I figured this out. Come on, door. Really? How do I like it? Now, how do I figure this out is trying to hook up that, there is the, what this stuff came off of. The cardboard tube. And how I figured this out is when I first broke this concrete out right here, this ain't gonna hurt nothing. When I first busted this out, I thought that there was a 2x6 that was on the other side of this that was, that I had to cut through. Wasn't a 2x6. It was this crap. I think what they called the sheetrock board back in the 60s. I think it was called sheetrock board. This one ain't sheetrock because it doesn't have the paper with it. If y'all know the correct name, but this was like back in the 60s, but I think they called this sheetrock board, not sheetrock. Yeah, two different things. See how this doesn't have the paper on it? But I can't remember exactly what they called this. But yes, I cut it out with this because I thought that I was going to be in for a fight. And no, it's this stuff. So that's telling me that that entire room is literally hanging on to the house and the damn garage. Oh, guys, it's going to be just a long-ass summer. Oh, yeah, let me show y'all. See how that closet right there is gone? That somebody, I got this for free the other day. Or yesterday, I think I picked it up. And look at that. The guy told me this was a $1,200 cabinet. The people just didn't want it, and they didn't want it. And this is going to be just an insert. I'm just going to measure it, cut it up against the wall, slide it up in there, screw it, and done. So that's awesome. Ow. So yeah. And the thing of it is this room is not sitting on these cinder blocks, guys. Yeah, this room is literally hanging on the shop and the house. I don't understand why somebody would do that. I'm going to grab some screws real quick. Alright guys, so yes, I still can't believe it. I mean, I was shooting blind on where to break that, where to put that tube through. I am stoked that, it's right there. And I have the elbow and everything. There was 2 vents in that room in the office, and one of the vents has been blocked off for years. And they just had hot air blowing underneath this room. So I taped it off and everything, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, just trying to figure out how to do it, and that's it. So all this is caused by the weight on that room. Well, I'm glad to know this. Now, the guy that I talked to that said he lived in this house his entire life said that there was a pool table and a ping pong table down here. I don't know. Again, guys, looking at this place and stuff like that, you can see that this place at once was sheetrocked and paneling. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure why they ripped all this out. I really don't. I'm thinking that the toilet in the bathroom must have busted and it flooded this place. And that's why they got a new pump in, and because that's the old pump over there. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Is this place was vacant for a long time. Nobody winterized it, and when it busted, it flooded this place. Now, the guy told me and stuff like that, his dad built this room, which I'm glad he built the rest of the house better than he did that room. There should be bracing underneath it. But he also said he built this room over here, the addition, and we did a video on that, and it's actually got a beam that goes in the middle of it and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe it was different points of his life where he had more money. But I just cannot believe that nobody in the 60 years, guys, 60 years that they have literally been trying to figure out why this has been doing this. Nobody could figure out that all along it's the weight of the office that is causing all this. All of this. All of it. There is so much weight on the corner of this house. That's why it's causing this, and it just starts a chain reaction all the way down. On top of whoever the hell put this Formica board in between, just dumb. I mean, if his dad did that, shame on his dad. His dad should know better, especially being a boomer baby. 1957 is when this house was put here. He's supposed to have built this place sometime in late 30s, early 40s, somewhere in there. And I'm looking at stuff and everything. I mean, this is all milled wood, so I'm saying that that's all good and stuff like that, which I'm happy about it. But what I'm not happy about is he spends all this time building a house, spends all this time moving it here, and he puts a wood that clearly everybody knows disintegrates over time for the what do you call that, the cap? Yeah. So, but yeah, see how this right here, all this is pooking out? Yeah, that's because there's all that weight in that office is sitting on this wall, occluding the house with all the stuff. So as you can see, there's a post here and a post here for the weight, but they did not put nothing over here. If they put one post right here, 60 years ago plus 70 years ago, 75 years ago now, well, no, 70 years ago. So 70 years ago when this house was put here, about 70 years ago, huh? 72 years? 1957 to now? So it'll be about 72 years, right? There should have been a post put right here. And none of this would have happened. Of course, I wouldn't have got this house as cheap as I did neither. But I gotta come down here, guys, and just start on this. I've been really, really procrastinating it, guys. I really have. I don't know why there's duct tape here. I don't know why there's a string on here. This door, oh my goodness, guys. This door has not been opened and shut. Look at there. The hinges are literally seized. I see there's a kid sticker right there. I was looking like maybe for a water line. And I think I see it right there. Look at there. There's the damn... So I was right. There's the water line right there. So this place did flood at one time. Looked like it got about a foot of water down here in the basement. Why they tore everything out of here? Maybe they was more looking at the walls. But they tore pretty much all of this side wall out over here. I don't know why they didn't finish it. But guys, we got to come down here and get all this stuff. And the plumbing of this house is garbage, guys. Whoever did the sewer pipes, good. I don't know why it's still leaking. The only place it's leaking water, and everybody thought that this whole thing was flooded because of the cracks. No. The only place it's leaking water is right here where they put in the new sewer. I don't know why. But that's literally where all this water's coming from, is just right here. But this whole crack, all the way down, is literally because there is too much damn weight on there. Not counting the floors, guys. Remember, there is 4 layers, if not 5 layers, of plywood on these floors. And as you see, there's nothing wrong with floor joists. Absolutely nothing wrong with the floor joists. I do want to get rid of this. Once all this is fixed, I want to get rid of this, guys. I want to take and make an apartment down here. I need to learn how to do a downstairs. Look at there, that light never comes on. See, you guys are good luck charms, or the ghost loves you, because that light never comes on like that. Never. That is awesome. So we gotta fix all this, guys. Look at this crap. And it's cut off right there. So I gotta figure out, I mean, that's a lot of copper. I mean, that is a lot of copper. Oh, that damn tree scared the hell out of me. I smacked my hand into this tree, and yeah. Where does it go? Well, where'd it go? Um, okay. I don't know if that's dead or not, so I don't want to stick my hands in there. I really don't. I mean, that just... And that's the least of my problems, guys. Look at this plumbing. Look at this horrible, horrible plumbing job. So this right here is the original well. And I can actually see the flood line a little bit right now. So I imagine that thing burnt up but they didn't cut none of this out, guys. They literally just ran a new water pipe right there from the new pump all the way to here. Why to here, I have no idea. Teed it to here. And then, I mean, look at this. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to break nothing. But look at this crap. Why? Just absolutely why. I mean, the person that did, I mean, you could tell that, we're talking about two different generations here. Man, I gotta get down here and get all these spider webs. But why? And I don't know what the hell this was for. But we're gonna stop procrastinating, guys, because I have been really procrastinating this. I mean, just look. I don't even know where the hell that water line goes. I don't even know where it goes, guys. Like, honestly, that right there is the underneath the house of the dining room. There's no water in that room. I mean, it's shut off, but where the hell does it go? I just don't understand it. I don't really see nothing too much wrong with these walls. Like I say, all that right there, guys, all that is because of that over there. And as you can see, the Formica board that they put in between this house is crumbling and falling apart. That's what it does. Well, look at that old light. That's pretty cool. Hey, is this what I could use upstairs? Nope, damn it, it's a metal one. Oh, that goes there. Okay, yeah, we gotta fix that too. Man, we gotta come down here with the damn, that wire's hot. And this wire here goes to the range. And that wire's cut off there. I don't know where the hell it goes to, though. Because it goes right there and then, like, disappears. So maybe it's just... Oh, it circles back and goes back that way. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Boy, that is a lot. Oh, I don't know, guys. I might have to, I mean, it's a lot there. But the rest of this place really don't have, except for the damn spider webs. That being so damn far from that wall, that scares me. That's another reason why I think this is messed up. But, man, somebody put a lot of money in this house, guys. A lot of money in this house at one time. I mean, there was a professional sprinkler system out in the yard and everything. That's what both of them vials are. You turn them, yeah, when we first got the water turned on, the sprinkler system came on in the yard. Why there was a sprinkler system here, I have no clue. But this is also what concerns me, is this locked padlock right here. And the wood was clearly ripped off the hinges and all these kids' names. Now, this guy told me that when he lived here, that this was a finished basement with paneling. And as you can see over here, there's paneling. Okay? So at some point in time, somebody took the paneling out and they redid this basement with these 2x4s and they sheetrocked it from the proof there. Now, he said that they sold this house sometime in the late 60s. I believe that, because that looks like 70s sheetrock. So it looks like that, It looked like somebody might have did this in the 70s. This is my thing, guys. He said his dad did haircuts and stuff down here, but at that time, this would be a finished basement with plywood. How did all these kids' names get all over these walls when these walls supposedly were covered? And a lot of these crayon marks, as you can see, they're underneath this. So I'm not understanding that at all. And as you can see these lines right here, these are not the only walls that were put up. I really need to get that vacuum cleaner down here and get started getting it. But yeah, so that's another thing concerned me. There's an old hole right there for where a light switch. So he didn't tell me that his dad built the basement. He told me his dad moved the house here. So I'm pretty positive that I was right that this is not the original house for this basement. And his dad gets all, oh, well, it's just a foot off here, foot off there. It'll work. If he's had, we're talking about, the 50s, late 50s and stuff like that, guys. There's not a lot of people that had a lot of money then. So, I believe that. I believe that his dad probably just did this to, get by and stuff like that, raise his family. And I guess the only thing I'm knocking him for is if he put that Formica board up there and then not put no footings or nothing underneath that damn office, that's probably one of the only things I knock him about this house. Everything else is built good. Those are the only two things that I really see a problem with. I don't know why the people that built this room and stuff like that, they must not have read a book or anything. But even if they took this wall right here and put it all the way down on this header, it could have, helped a lot and stuff like that with the walls. But of course, guys, if that did not happen, I would not have got this house as cheap as I did. One thing I have been looking for though is so that's the back of the house. That would have to be the living room in there. This would be Bug's room. So we walk up the steps. I was looking for that's the vent that's right by my chair. So where the hell is this vent? Where the hell did this vent go? Huh. So, I just noticed that, guys. So, this is where my chair sits, right there. That vent's right there by my foot. So, right here where this beam is, well, where the hell does that go? So where the hell, okay, that's the one that's in Buggy's room. So where the fuck is this? Okay, this is a vent, right? Yeah. So where the fuck is that? Hold on a minute, guys. So there has to be the vent right there. So there's a vent right there. Okay. I did not know that, guys. I learned something all the time. Let me get something real quick. Just to show y'all guys how thick that is. That is the hole that the previous owner's dog ate. And as you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of sheetrock or plywood before you get to the and this in here is the same way. I can see in here this lip that I gotta step down. Yeah. And then I don't know why. I have no idea why. Alright guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Videos been stretched out. But we found all kinds of stuff today. I found some old copper wiring. This is still weird to me. But yeah, I wonder where the hell that goes. So I'm going to measure from here to there and figure out where it goes upstairs. And I don't understand that. Alright guys, share, like, and subscribe. I should appreciate everything, guys. I should appreciate all the new subscribers. I think YouTube is still kind of screwing me over on my views and stuff like that. But hey, we're still trying to get it done. And it's really warm in this basement for only having that little hole. A lot warmer than the damn house, and that's weird. Alright guys, y'all guys have a good one. Share, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to find out where this mystery vent goes later.